Hey, what's up everybody? So I'm just leaving work, and real quick before I get into the video, I'm starting to get really irritated with TikTok because I was in box office tonight, and sometimes I like to look at the dates and see, what new movies maybe are popped up into the screen on the screen to buy tickets, or what classic movies are being shown. So I saw one for next Friday, and I grabbed my phone and I was like, oh, I'm just going to record what it is and the time and the date and stuff and everything. And apparently I got hit with a community standard violation. And I'm like, what? So next Friday, we're getting the re-release of Dune from 2021. It's playing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I think it's 2 shows. So I was like, oh, cool. I'm going to show, all my fellow movie fans that look what's coming out. So I recorded the video. I just put it over, put the phone in front of, the title and the times. And TikTok gave me a not a copyright, but it was like a community violation to, whatever I violated. And I'm like, it wasn't copyright or anything. I mean, I've done that many times where I just showed the movie. I did it for Lord of the Rings when Lord of the Rings came back. I was like, look what's on the computer. So, I don't know. I'm starting to get sick of TikTok. So, TikTok can eat a fat dick. Eat a fat dick, TikTok. I don't know why. So, I appealed it and I was like, you know what? Whatever. Fuck it. I'm deleting it. So, now I'm thinking, okay, I'm just going to stick to talking about movie news and movie reviews and not basically show anything, because it seems like I'm gonna get a violation, and I don't want my TikTok deleted again, because the first time I got it deleted because I guess I posted a couple of the wrestlers coming down and AEW, their entrance. I'm like, oh, here comes the Samoa Joe match, or here's the Swerve Strickland, just for 10 seconds. And I guess AEW didn't like that, and I got 3 strikes and boom, it got deleted. And I just got, like I said, I just showed we're getting Dune next week, and I don't know, I got a violation. So this is you, TikTok. Fuck you. But anyway, what I wanted to do about this video is I finally started What If Season 2. So the first episode was, what if Nebula joined the Nova Corps? I was like, oh, well that's really interesting. This might be spoilers in case you didn't see What If Season 2, so I thought I'd throw that out there. But, yeah, I'm like, okay, so I mean, if she joined the Nova Corps, I mean, does she even join, the Guardians? I'm like, she's not on the ship with Tony in Endgame? Thanos doesn't torture her and sees the Thanos that Thor killed? I was like, oh, this is really interesting. But it was a pretty good episode, because it was it showed that Ronan killed Thanos. I was like, what? And Yondu got killed. And oh my God, I was like, Howard the Duck. I can't stand Howard the Duck. And I'm like, when he showed up, and I was like, oh my God, no. And Seth Green voiced Howard the Duck. And man, there was some really kind of interesting twist to it. Karen Gillan, she came back to voice Nebula. And Michael Rooker voiced Yondu. And Nova Prime, it wasn't Glenn Close. I can't remember the actress's name, but she didn't voice, Glenn Close didn't come back to voice her. Groot, it wasn't Vin Diesel. Taika Waititi ended up voicing Korg. So that was cool. And Jude Law, I was really surprised. Jude Law, I was like, wow, Jude Law's character's in this. Jan Rog, I think was his name, Jan Rog from Captain Marvel. I was like, wow, Jude Law voiced I was like, man, I thought he'd be too big to voice his character, but yeah, I thought they would have a replacement. So it was kind of interesting. It was just like, whoa, man, like Nova Prime was working with Ronan. I was like, what? Because it was also, yeah, Ronan, and it was Jan Rog, Jude Law's character, in Nova Prime. And like they were trying to get Ronan to come from the outside in space to Xander. Or wait, was that the name? Xander? I think I said it right, the planet. So it was like Nebula trying to stop them. So I don't know. It was a really good episode. I don't know if it's, I'm gonna have to rank them. So, but yeah, I thought the first episode of What If Season 2, Nebula joining the Nova Corps, was pretty interesting. I was gonna start a second episode, but I ended up watching the Notre Dame basketball game. I won't go into that. And then I end up watching Forensic Files in box office. So, but anyway, yeah. So I'm excited to see the other episodes. But anyway, yeah, I just had to talk about that incident with Tik Tok. But yeah, so anyway, I guess I'm reporting here. So yeah, if you didn't get to see Dune Part 1, or if you want to go see Dune Part 1 in theaters again, next Friday, definitely check your theaters. I don't know if every theater is going to have the re-release, but yeah, next Friday through Wednesday, the Dune 2021. And then I think it's the 18th and 19th, the theaters are going to get back the 40th anniversary of the original Dune. I've never seen the 80s Dune. When I went into Part 1 in 2021, I went in blind, not knowing anything about Dune. I think I knew about the sandworms, but I didn't really know the whole history or anything about the characters or nothing. So I'm kind of curious to see the original Dune on the big screen. I think I'm going to go Sunday night, or I'm going to go Monday. I don't know yet, but I have to see what my schedule looks like. But I definitely want to see the re-release of Dune, which is kind of like, I was going to go throw the Blu-ray in the night before, like Wednesday night, before I go see Dune Part 2 on theaters, but I guess I'm going to see it early. So, but anyway, yeah, have a great night, everybody. Take care.